All right. Well, if you're watching this video, you have clicked on High School Week, and I'm joined by two good friends of mine, the deans of High School Week. We have Eddie and Daniel here.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, guys, would you unpack for us? Let's just kick it off with who should come to High School Week.
So, high schoolers should come to high school week. The age group that we have here is freshmen to graduated high schoolers. And it's a really good fit for high schoolers because this is a very crucial time in their faith walk. And we want to encourage them, to challenge them really to make their faith their own.
Yeah.
So that's the reason we want to challenge them to a deeper faith walk, but we're going to have a ton of fun. And I think Daniel and I both, if all a kid gets from high school week is fun and games, I think we view that as a loss.
Yeah.
And don't hear me the wrong way.
100%.
We're going to do a lot of those things. We want to have a ton of fun.
Yeah.
But our main priority is challenging kids to a deeper faith walk.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Daniel, can you just kind of give us a quick overview of, what does high school camp look like? What's kind of the day to day?
Well, the day to day is going to be pretty similar to what we've done in previous years. We open up our days with having some wake up time with a morning show, with getting to get to know some of our college students and get to know some of the people who get to serve us, get to warm up a little bit, shake off the dust from the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to move on to have some brekkie provided by your very own Mike Murphy. Get to have some great stuff there.
Yeah.
Then we have really our morning time is really focused on Devo time. With like Eddie was just saying, if we just had everything was just fun and games, we wouldn't consider that a successful camp year.
Yeah.
So we have Devo time, we have family group time, we have class time,
Mm-hmm.
we have all this stuff really pack in our morning with Jesus
Mm-hmm.
and allow ourselves to grow in that time. And then after a little bit of free time and some lunch, then we get to have just a little bit of free time to kind of hang out, let lunch cool off, and then get one more class in for the day, and we get to try to have some fun with that. And then after all of that stuff is over with, once we've had our Jesus for the time, we move into some afternoon activities where we get to have some pretty fun, sometimes kind of messy, sometimes kind of take a shower afterwards kind of games where we get to have lots of silly fun.
Yeah.
And then once we get to have all that, then we move into supper, and then we have really, I think, for a lot of people, the really some of the best part of camp and people's favorite day, which is chapel time.
Yeah.
And having a time where we get to worship, we get to listen to God's word, and then we have family group time, which is another, I know, favorite part for a lot of people, is we get to have some family groups after chapel where we just get to sit down together as a small group and talk about, how's this week going for us? What's going on in your lives, and get to share with each other.
Yeah.
And then finishing with a night game, which can be as dangerous and as reckless as Eddie and I feel that day, which is always fun. And then, of course, ending with campfire, which is always just an absolute wonderful time. Some of my favorite memories come from campfire.
Absolutely.
Of getting to just be around, worship our Father in heaven, and get to be around him together around the campfire at night before we go to bed.
For sure. Sure. Yeah. Really jam packed. We try to shove in all the activities, all the classroom times together and do all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's great. Looking forward to it. All right. So Daniel, tell me, what are some highlights for high school camp coming up in the future, or things we've done in the past, even, what's stuff that stands out for high school week?
In high school week, we like to be a little on the daredevil side sometimes. We like to hit up the zip line. We like to hit up the pool. We like to go to the lake day. We like to have some unique experiences every year. And every year, Eddie and I really strive to not just do the same games and the same nights every year. We do strive to try and have some kind of unique experience. And so with that comes, maybe we'll play a different water game. Maybe we'll have something special for the afternoons. Like I said, it can get sometimes a little bit messier, a little bit kooky. Every year, I know that there's sometimes always some little, maybe little magic we like to, maybe some new torture that we like to give Mike, if I dare say.
I knew
and so,
this was
if you
coming.
come to camp this year, maybe you'll see a new side of Mike. You never know. You never know what Daniel and Eddie have hidden up our sleeves.
That as much as I want to encourage you to trust these two men with your children to send them to camp. I don't trust them for nothing. So when it comes to me, with your children, I trust them. But yeah, when it comes to a lot of the activities, you never know what these two guys are going to come up with. So yeah, no, good stuff. Good stuff.
If we can make Mike sweat, then we know we've had a good year at camp.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Oh, it's good. That's good. So, just kind of wrapping this thing up here. Eddie? What's something that you want all of our campers, especially as they come to high school camp, to walk away with from their time here?
I have one word wrote down here, and it's underlined, and that is Jesus.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's our big goal. I want each and every one of these kids to walk away with Jesus. I want them to have an experience where they feel connected and close to the Lord, whether that's coming back to Him, maybe a first time decision to follow the Lord. We want that. We want to cater to that relationship first and foremost, a deeper walk with Jesus, and also friendships. We all know that there are some friendships that are started at camp that are deep, and they mean a lot, and they last. We want kids to be challenged, want to be encouraged by peers, living out their faith in and around one another that way. So ultimately, we want Jesus. You guys need to be at high school camp. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right. Well, Daniel, Eddie, thank you guys so much. And genuinely, we hope that this is helpful for you in deciding to come to high school week. It's going to be a great time, and we're looking forward to seeing you out there. We'll talk to you later.